It's bright blue. I just put that on my mouth. Oh no. I just put that in my mouth, so don't do that. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So I have been a little shopaholic recently, haven't I? It's because I was so deprived for so long, like saving up for the house, trying not to spend any money, and then I got birthday money and it was like, to be honest. But right, so I've been buying loads of beauty stuff. I've replaced a few of my favourites that I rebuy as soon as they're empty, and then also I bought a few new things that I've not tried, so I wanted to share them all with you in this lovely little beauty haul, and I don't think I've ever done a beauty haul before. So let's just start, shall we? So this is something that I rebuy every single time, and I've been using this for must be 4 years now, which is crazy, but I started using this when I had bleached blonde hair. I'll include a picture here for you. I wanted like platinum hair, which one day I'm going to go back to. I want to grow it really long, and then I'm going to go white platinum again, and then I'm going to do like unicorn pastel rainbow hair. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, when I went to Toni and Guy one of the times, I did go to a different hairdresser, which was better than Toni and Guy, to get my hair done, my roots retouched, but my hairdresser wasn't available and I really wanted them done for this event I was going to, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to go to Toni and Guy because it's nearby and I've been there before and got my hair cut there loads of times, so that's where I went. And they used this on me and it was the best smelling shampoo and conditioner I've ever smelled in my life. It smells like carrot cake, it smells like, I can't even, carrot cake's probably the best explanation, but yeah, it just smells delightful and I loved it, and it also made my hair super soft and I loved it. It was very, very good for bleached hair. And now I have what they call lupus hair, where my hair is falling out a lot, which has been something I'm really struggling with recently. I'm lucky in that because I've got like so much hair, like my hair is really, really thick, you can't tell. Like I can tell where there's bits missing now, especially when I like feel my hair when I run my hands through it. I can feel where there's bits missing because I lose a lot. So I need stuff that's really sensitive on my scalp, and yeah, so this has just been a go-to, and it is the Toni and Guy Label M professional hair care shampoo and conditioner in honey and oat. They do loads and loads of different shampoo and conditioners, but this I've been using literally for 4 years, and whenever I've swapped out, because it's quite expensive, if I had like not enough money, I've gone back to Aussie, which I used to use throughout my teens. I was obsessed with Aussie shampoo. I'd go back to that, or I'd go back to whatever I could get my hands on, and it was just never as nice on my hair and my scalp as this. So yeah, it says lightweight repair for dry dehydrated hair, which I have, because yeah, the lupus hair thing as well as falling out, it makes my hair like frizzy and crazy and just, yeah, crazy. So yeah, this is the shampoo and this is the conditioner, and I think they're like, for this size bottle, normally when I buy both of these together it comes to about 30 quid, so I'm guessing they're about 15 each. But it lasts me for months. You do not have to use a lot of either of them, but it just smells. Oh, it smells amazing. I love it. Every time I'm in the shower I love this. It also protects you against UV rays, which I need because the sun really affects people with lupus in many, many different ways, but I need to put sun cream on and I need to wear like a sun hat if I'm out in direct sunlight. And it's obviously really hard to like protect your scalp, but that makes my hair loss worse when UV rays are getting to my scalp, so getting a shampoo that protects against that is amazing. This is my OG product. This is the longest product I've ever used. I've literally been using this since I was 13, I think, and it is the Simple Light Hydrating Moisturiser, and it's got like, doesn't smell like anything, it's got no like bad things in it, it's meant to be really good for your skin. I've always had very sensitive skin and suffered with rashes, which we now know is lupus caused. But yeah, I get quite dry patches as well, especially like here and on my nose, and then here it gets really dry, so I do need a good moisturiser. Anything too thick my skin hates, so this is really light and really lovely to use, and yeah, it's just really good for your skin, and I literally have been using this since I was 13, and that's what it looks like. I adore it. It's my like go-to, perfect. I put it on in the morning every single day and have done for literally, how old am I now, 26, 13 years? Yeah, crazy. This is another long running product of mine. I used to always use, the only makeup remover that I've ever been able to use was the simple one, and then about 3 or 4 years ago they changed their like ingredients, and it started making my skin really red and really sore, and I had to stop using them. And I was like, for God's sakes, now I'm going to have to go back through and use like everything again and test and find something, and it's just a waste of time and money, and I hated it. And randomly my mum bought me these one day because she got one of the Boots £5 off of No. 7 vouchers. So she bought me these with them, and I've used them ever since. So I've been literally using these for like years and years and years. They are the No. 7 makeup wipes. I've shown them before in my videos, but they are quick thinking wipes, all skin types, removes even waterproof mascara, hypoallergenic, and you get 30 wipes. They are £7, which is expensive, but I don't wear a lot of makeup day to day really, so these will last me for ages, and there's nothing else. I know a lot of people hate makeup wipes now, like that doesn't clean your face properly, you should use a proper like bottle of makeup remover, but I can't, it just will make my skin burn, so these are my go-to. Back to my hair loss story, I've been searching for products that can help me in the meantime whilst I'm waiting for a dermatologist referral, because I need a dermatologist to like take a proper look at my scalp and my hair follicles and help me out with the problems I'm having with my scalp and my hair loss. It's all related to my SLE, lupus. Meantime, I've been just searching for anything that could even like remotely help a tiny bit, or at least make it feel like it's helping, because it's been really distressing and upsetting. I might make a whole video about hair loss and lupus because I feel like it might help some people, but this is something I got from Lush, and I talked about it in another video before. It's Roots hair treatment, and it looks like this. It smells just kind of like minty, maybe a tiny bit citrusy as well, but I have used this for a while now, and now at the moment, because of how bad it is, I'm using it every time I wash my hair. It's meant to like freeze, the lady in the shop said to me it's meant to like freeze your hair at the roots so that it can't fall out. And I do notice a difference in my hair loss when I'm using this, definitely. So I've been obsessed with it, but also my scalp is very sore and dry, and it gets itchy, but it also like bleeds and scabs, which is like horrible. I'm sorry if you're like squeamish, but this is my life. And this is very soothing. Like, it's got that minty, almost like tea tree oil feeling when you put it on, and it makes my whole scalp go cool, and it's just, I love it. I could sit with it on all day and all night. So yeah, I'm obsessed with this. This has also been a favourite of mine for a very long time, but I went in to get my usual like pot that's the same size as that one I just showed, but they didn't have any, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just get the massive one. That's the only size they had, and I use it all the time, so I was like, yeah, okay. And it is the Rub Scrub. I'm scared to tip it because it's quite like leaky at the moment, from Lush. And this is amazing when you open it up, because, can you see that? Ooh. It's bright blue. I just put it in my mouth, so don't do that. But this smells really weird. I don't know anything else that smells like this. Yeah, this is actually a shower scrub. It says rub 3 men in a tub. Not really, but it's all you need to spring clean your skin and rub you up the right way. I actually use this more on my hair than I do on my skin. And the reason being, again, this is really gross, but I get like, where my skin's so fucked up on my scalp, I get like big bits of like hard skin. I know this is so gross, I'm sorry. But this is just the reality of living with a disease like this. And like I can't stand it. I need to like get them off of my scalp because they're not, and I'm not making my scalp more sore by doing it, if that makes sense, because I wouldn't do it, but them being there is so itchy and I can't leave it alone. So I bought this to like get rid of that, because I was thinking in the shower, you know, I need like a scrub for my scalp to get rid of all this like skin that's hanging around, because it also makes me look like I have like terrible dandruff. I guess it kind of is dandruff, which is not nice. So yeah, I've been using this for ages, but it gives your hair like loads of volume because it's like a salt scrub. It's quite like chunky. It gives your hair loads of volume as well, and it makes my hair so soft. And if you use it on your skin, like the first time I used it on my skin, I was like, oh my god, I can see why this is made for your skin. It made my skin so soft, like silky. It was beautiful. So I adore this. So yeah, I bought the big tub because I will end up using it all. This was a product that I have used for a while, but I haven't actually used it since they changed their packaging. So I went on Benefit's website and I was scrolling through and I was like, where's my brow thing I used to use? And I was just looking for the way it looked. I couldn't even remember I wasn't even thinking of the name. And it is actually Gimme Brow, which is this little thing. And it used to just be in like a little brown like tub. I mean, it's much prettier now. The nice packaging is lovely. But yeah, I couldn't find it and then I found it. I got it in the darker one than I used to use and I definitely prefer it. I actually got the lighter one by accident, like not by accident, but I wasn't sure, and then I went for the lighter one. I think I got the medium one, and this is dark, but I definitely prefer dark because I've got very dark hair. I've got it on today, and yes, I just love this. It's like a little brush, kind of like a tiny little mascara wand, and you just use it to like fluff out your brows and shape them, and I use it to make my brows slightly fuller and filled in because I don't actually do anything to my brows. Like I don't pluck my eyebrows, I don't get them threaded, I don't touch them. They've never been touched. I was blessed with like thin like shaped eyebrows, so I don't have to worry about it, and I don't want to add that to my list of things I have to do. So I've just left them alone. Although there are like scraggly hairs, I'm like, no, it doesn't bother me enough to have to do it like all the time, so I've left them. But I like to fill them out with this and make them just a little more refined. Also from Benefit, I got my favourite mascara, which is their Real mascara. I get it in black. And I'm annoyed at myself because I bought this and I had one already that I'd previously bought, preempting my one running out, and then I just totally forgot and couldn't find it. Everything's everywhere because of moving, so now I have two full mascaras, but it doesn't matter because it's the one I use, so I will end up using it. But yeah, this is my favourite mascara. I'll show you what it looks like out of the box. Of course I'll throw it on the floor first because why wouldn't I do that? It comes in this lovely silver packaging. I just really like it. I think it lifts my lashes, it curls them, it makes them dark, it separates them, but it's not too clumpy. And so yeah, it's just my favourite. It's the one I've used for a very long time now. Now we're on to totally new products, which is very exciting. I have used the same eyeliner for like 3 or 4 years now, which was the Benefit Their Real eyeliner. At the time when I bought that, I'd only ever used like a really cheap little pot one with the like thing you pull out, and so their Real one, Benefit one, like blew my mind. It like revolutionised eyeliner for me. But then recently when I've been using it, I'm like, actually this is like harder to use than I think it needs to be. So I went looking for ones that I thought would be easier to use, and I realised that Kat Von D now has her stuff in Debenhams, and I got so excited because I've always wanted to buy her stuff. I think she's amazing. I've always loved her. I used to watch her on that tattoo programme. What was it called? Can't remember, but I used to watch her programme, and I just have always really liked her, and obviously her stuff's cruelty free, and yeah, I was like, you know what, I should try her tattoo liner. It's infamous, everyone seems to love it. It looked like it would be really easy to use, and oh my god, This baby is so easy to use and it's such a good eyeliner. I am obsessed. It's a waterproof liquid eyeliner. It looks like this. Very pretty packaging, very neat. And if I take the lid off, look how thin. I mean, like, eyeliner could cut a man with this. And that's exactly what I want from my eyeliner. So I'm obsessed. It is so easy to use. It's literally like using a felt tip on your face. Like, but it's got such a nice thin point, which is what I always want. I'm wearing it today. And it's just, yeah, it's just really great. It stays really well. It's nice and black, which is what I always want. And yeah, now I'm obsessed. So sorry, Benefit. This has blown it out the water. I've been a fan of Soap and Glory products since they first came around. I just love them. I love their packaging. It's always so girly and pretty and lovely. All of their stuff always smells nice and looks nice, and actually it's one of the few brands where it doesn't bother my skin. And I saw this and thought I'd give it a try, and it is the Glow All Out Highlight and Sculpt Cheek Stick from, that was a tongue twister, from Soap and Glory, and it looks like this. And I'm wearing it today. It's just a very nice, subtle cream, easy to use highlight. I've put it here and here, and you literally just sort of wipe it on and then blend it out, and it's just so easy, but it gives such a light, natural shimmer. I just think it's stunning, and actually people have commented on it when I've worn it, so that's how you know it's good. Yeah, I'm just loving this. It's very, very nice. Oh, this is in Ice Shimmer. You will have seen these two products if you watched my Lime Crime review video that recently went up, but I got myself my first ever Lime Crime products, and they are the Diamond Crushers, and I got them in Trip and Choke, and I'm obsessed. If you watch the review, you'll see that I had a couple of problems with them, but I think they were more me problems that I need to practice with my application. So I've been doing that, and I just love them. I think the colours are so unique, and that's what I love Lime Crime for doing. Like, they just do products that no one else does. And this is what they look like. This one is Trip, and it's this gorgeous, like, iridescent petrol-y purple. And then Choke, which is again a gorgeous iridescent whitey, pinky, pearly colour. Beautiful. I love them both. My last product is one of my faves out of this haul. I've wanted this for so long, and I've just never really justified spending the money on it, and then when I got birthday money I was like, you know what, that's what I'm going to treat myself to. And it's the Too Faced Sweethearts blush, and this is Sweethearts Perfect Flush Brush. Perfect Flush Blush. Another tongue twister. The packaging is just stunning. This reminds me of an old powder puff set my mum had when I was little that I was obsessed with. It just looks very vintagey and gorgeous and fancy and expensive. It looks like you'd buy this in Paris, you know what I mean? And when you open it up it gets even cuter. It is actually a heart shape, which I think is just stunning. And yeah, this one is Candy Glow. I think it is just beautiful. And they had three different ones. I got this on Debenhams as well with the Kat Von D eyeliner. And yeah, there was like a darker one that was more pink and fuchsias, and then there was an even lighter one that was more orangey, and I felt like this was kind of in between, because you've got the pink at the top, like a peachy orange, and then a lighter peach at the bottom. So I think it's like kind of the middle one out of the three, so it's the one I went for. I really wanted like a light summery pinky peachy blush, and this was perfect. I'm actually wearing it today. I really love it. Every time I put it on I adore the way it looks, but I get quite carried away because I think it's so pretty that I'm like, yeah, just a bit more, just a bit more. So yeah, I'm obsessed with that. So that was my little beauty haul. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon. Bye!